get boring. Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped, and welcome to a mini extravaganza at one of the windiest and coldest days at Goodwood I can remember. Now, today is very special for anyone who has a penchant for minis like me, because, well, firstly, I'm going to get to drive my first Mini GP1. I'm filming today with the B Road Hunting Club, who specialise in basically taking minis and making them very, very special. So, what we're going to do today is the first car we're going to drive is this Mini GP1. We're going to take it up the road, have a bit of a chat. It has been fairly heavily modified, and then we're going to get into this. This is kind of the sort of most GP1-like R53 you can get, but it's got a beautiful interior, and apparently it handles pretty well as well. So I reckon we should take you round the outside of these cars and then get inside, put the heating on and go for a spin up the road. Now, what I love about this car so much is it's just so race inspired with this 4-point racing harness. Not the easiest thing in the world to get in when you've got big long gangly legs like me, but welcome to this very special Mini GP1. So we have quite a few modifications on this car, including this very nice quick release steering wheel. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to get Ed from the B Road Hunting Club, whose car this is, in the car, and we're going to go for a drive, and he's going to talk around the modifications he's done on this particular car. The obvious things you will spot straight away are these beautiful Corbeau bucket seats with this lovely kind of tan trim, and also, if you've seen my video from a couple of years ago now, where I drove Jake's R56, I had one of these quick shifters in it. I loved it to bits, so I can't wait to drive this. But the ethos behind the B Road Hunting Club is, as the name suggests, are modifications to make the maximum out of a Mini on public roads. It's interesting, we're at Goodwood today and there's a track day going on. We're not going to go on the track. We're going to go up the road and we're going to drive it on the public roads, because the handling characteristics of the car have been set up perfectly for just maximum enjoyment. And let's face it, a bog standard Mini is good fun on a nice sunny day like this, so this is going to be a riot. So we're going to go out in this, my first drive in a GP1, then we'll come back and we'll have a go in the other car, which is a kind of GP1 inspired bog standard R53, and then it's been tweaked by Ed with his magic. So let's go for a drive, shall we? I cannot wait for this. Welcome to the channel, sir.
Hello.
So this is Ed from B Road Hunting Club.
Hello.
Now we're just saying, although this car has racing harnesses, they're not quite ready yet, so we're using the normal 3-pointers. Mildly disappointed, but that's okay, because when we get in the other one, we can play.
We can play with those ones, yeah.
So start to talk to me about this car, man. So you've taken a basic Mini GP1.
Yeah. So we've taken a basic Mini GP1. And then took it to our good friends at Baker Motorsports, Chris. And basically we came up with the idea that we wanted to stance it out a little bit, make it a little bit more, you know, appealing on the eye from the outside. Yeah. So we've put Maestro coilovers on it. Yeah. And we've lowered it some 60 to 70 mil all round.
Really?
Yeah. We've and then it's had a custom B Road Hunting Club 3D alignment, which again Chris has worked on from his many sort of years at the track. Yeah. And then we fitted a nice set of ATS DTCs. Yeah. With a perfect offset, so 17-inch, 37 ET37. so they fill the arches, no spaces required.
Yeah.
Running locking wheel nuts.
Yeah.
So as in wheel studs for that complete race sort of feel.
Yeah. Tell you what, I'm getting used to that. Is such a short throw on that box, isn't it?
Absolutely.
60 mils, quite a lot.
Yeah. But it really, so it really hunkers the car down.
Yeah.
Because it's got to have that, you know, it does scrub a little bit with two people in the car, and you'll probably sort of feel that, I suppose.
Yeah, because the Goodwood roads are in such excellent condition.
Yeah.
You know, lovely, super smooth tarmac. And then engine-wise?
So engine-wise, this has had put a reduced supercharger pulley on it.
Yeah.
We've put a aircon delete pulley on it. So we've yet to run it in the summer to see what that's like, but it allows it just to spool up a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
Adds a little bit of brake horsepower. I don't know what the gains are, but it does feel a little bit more because wants to go a little bit.
The thing I've noticed straight away, because this is my first mod Mini that's supercharged. All the other ones I've driven have been the later turbocharged versions, and the whine you get is fantastic.
It is
sounds like you've got a Spitfire on the bottom.
We've done it's a fairly simple mod, the D flap. So on the GP and the JCW Minis before, there's a flap at about 3,500 revs. It opens up, and most people sort of deflap it, so they remove the flap completely, so it's there all the time. But yeah, this is the supercharger does makes a great noise. That is why you have this Mini, because of that noise.
That is wicked. I've got to do that again.
Yep.
That is superb.
That's the addictive bit of these
I
Minis.
drove a classic Mini that had a supercharger on it. It had a wide racing, but that is. I like that a lot.
It's addictive, isn't it?
Can you retrofit a supercharger on an R59? That's the next question.
No.
I get stuck with my turbo.
This is what gives this car so much character. I think the newer.
Oh, turning's unbelievable.
Over popping as well. We've this has been de-resonated as well. Standard JCW GP exhaust, it's just been de-resonated. It's got a Jan Speed 4x1 manifold, and it goes.
And what's really lovely is I'm not going that quick. I'm only doing 60, but it just feels like you're doing twice that.
Yeah, so this is the whole point of why myself and Rog created the B Road Hunting Club, because we both like our cars. We both like the idea of going to track days, but actually we've got some really nice roads down in the southeast of England. Yeah. And we wanted to make the most of that. So the whole idea was, right, how can we, between me, Rog and Chris at Baker Motorsport, create a car that does everything. So you literally, if you feel you want to get in a car on a Sunday, you've had a really busy day at work, you just want to blow the cobwebs away, get in a car, and off you go. And that the whole, it was trying to create an emotional attachment to the car, which you are just showing there. Until it's addictive. anywhere when I've got to drive this car.
You don't need a radio, do you?
No. Oh no, don't need anything. Mate! It keep going, it'll go all the way to 7,000 round. You know, to talk about like the GP2 is definitely a more out, and we talk about it a lot, is a definitely out the box car.
Yeah.
It's a lot more driver focused.
See that?
That's what it's all about.
That is that's just mega. Oh, that will never ever get boring. You, sir, have created a masterpiece.
Thank you very much.
But apparently this isn't the masterpiece.
No, so this is where the masterpiece came from.
Right, so this was the inspiration.
Yes, for creating something that was achievable, really, for everybody.
Yeah, because obviously GP1s and GP2s are rare as entities, right?
Limited edition, only 2,000 worldwide.
Yeah.
I think currently on the market in the UK there's maybe 239 registered or sold. So they are a rare piece of kit, but very, very expensive as well. If you can find one, they are you know, anywhere upward from £12,000 for a car that's nearly 13 years old.
So this one is a standard. You took the standard R53 Cooper S.
So pre-facelift, so 2004. We found a really nice example. Me and Rod sort of took our time to find the right car, and we found a one lady owner. In silver, because we wanted a really nice sort of, I guess, a plain colour really to sort of do what we wanted to do to it. It's just, and
it's just, I can't wait to get in the other one. He's bigging the other one up, saying that it's not. Now the interesting, you've not really done any power mods to the other one. No. It's all about handling and feel and looks, obviously.
So that one is more about how it. Again, you know, we've created a product. If you wanted us to make it more powerful, we could make it more powerful. But we just think that car is just so good as it is. It doesn't need it. However, this obviously benefits from that power upgrade straight out the box. So I wouldn't want to down power this.
No.
But you'll see what I'll let you decide. I think you'll see what I mean by having less power. It's just a little bit more fun.
So less power is more.
Yes, less is more.
And there she blows. Awesome. So this, very pink but very cool, and we can strap into to 4-point racing harnesses, which always adds to the theatre, and that's kind of part of the thinking, right?
So this whole sort of, you know, you're going to get in the car and create that sort of emotional attachment to it to go for a drive.
Very important, obviously, the steering wheel on. Let's go. I'm so looking forward to this. So straight away, this is as sharp as a tack at the front end. It's literally, you feel like your hands are connected to the tarmac. It's fantastic. You can feel it's not got as much grunt.
No.
But then you kind of almost, we haven't actually gone round a corner yet, but you're just going round a little roundabout, you just, that's.
So this is what, you know, like I said, you don't actually need the power, because the beauty of this car is you can carry a lot more power into the corners.
Yeah.
Because it will just stick and just, it goes round the corner.
first things first, interior styling, because you've got this lovely kind of Alcantara feel on the dash, and the steering wheel's just super cool.
Yeah,
so 12 o'clock stripe, it's very pink. If pink's not for you, then it takes a real man to wear pink.
Yeah, exactly. You know, this is our company colours are grey, black and pink, because it sort of, and that was the whole concept of, you know, that's why this car is silver, it's got pink in it.
Yeah, you have to hustle it more.
Yeah, absolutely.
The gear shifter there, like you said, it's this visceral thing, the steering wheel, the 12 o'clock stripe, the racing harness, the shifter, it all adds up to just make you feel like you're some kind of driving god, basically. And then, it's just so pointy. And we're blessed with the weather today. I was really worried over the weekend, these things, oh, it's not going to rain, is it? But it's just, it's what a car.
And these seats and harnesses now, you can feel that, you know, they just sort of lose confidence.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere, and it's, you just feel like you're in a racing car, but you're in a Mini. And they're always confidence-inspiring cars to drive anyway.
Yeah.
You know, the front-wheel drive, and they're just so pointy. But the setup, the handling. I know you're saying that it's rubbing a bit because there's two of us in here.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I mean, and this is the beauty of the coilovers. You know, this is set up so, you know, if you, I mean, it is very, very much on the edge. So if that, you didn't like it like that, then it can be tweaked up. But you know, it is a small price to pay for for a car that just is point and shoot.
And the interior does look spot on as well.
Thank you very much.
So this car's up for raffle.
Yes, yeah, we're raffling this one off, £10 a ticket. And if you, you know, it's
I'll put links below.
Yeah, absolutely.
£10, man. The thing is, I can't really win it, though, can I? That would be very bad form for me to buy a ticket and end up winning it. And then just...
It runs, the raffle will run until the end of May, or until the 1,000th ticket. As soon as 1,000 tickets,
so you've got 1 in 1,000 chance for a tenner of winning this car.
Yeah. And more importantly, being part of the B Road family afterwards.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, this is all about driving feel. It's funny, the GP1, I think the noise for me, that makes that car incredibly special.
Yeah.
But the feel, the steering feel in this thing is just off the charts.
Yeah.
Well, mate, I can't thank you enough. I had such a brilliant day driving these two.
Pleasure.
I'll put all your details in the description below. You know, check these guys out. If you want a project car, as I said, in fact, your mate that drove the other car over with you today is having a car built by you today, which sounds awesome. Recreating a Monte Carlo Mini, but in the modern Minis. That's going to look wicked. But guys, I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have done so, please give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol for plenty more content to come, and maybe some mini content with you guys.
Absolutely, yeah. Definitely.
But anyway, I'll see you on the next film, guys. You take care. Drive safe. I'm going to drop it down a cock and...